Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video will be a Sonica event team guide. Alright, so this Sonica is the Mind Evasion Sonica here, and when I'm recording this video, the highest difficulty is at 30 star and the difficulty level is going up. So this video I'll be trying to cover like the best buff to get, which in my opinion, because I played the game mode pretty often already, I tried with different account, then I have my own conclusion which what kind of buff to get in my opinion. Alright, so maybe everyone playstyle is different, and I received some DM, I received some feedback, people saying that, oh, is this event can't be cleared without R6 Elite. So I wonder like why people will start judging like we can't clear the event without R6 Elite. So when I click on ranking, wait, before that, this is not my account. This account is from Antibiotics. He lent me his account because my account is pretty stacked, so it's pretty not so reliable to like showcase, right? So when I showcase, then people might talking like, oh, you're using R6 Esper, such stuff. Okay, so this account is borrowed by Antibiotics. It's a free-to-play player, have been playing for quite some time, and the showcase I'm gonna do for today, I'll be avoiding like the high reso as well. Alright, even though he have R6 Elite, and I will be not using R6 Elite. Alright, so back to the conversation, like why people thinks that you need R6 Elite to clear. So I take a look at the ranking leaderboard, and then I noticed that, oh, because we have a lot of players that have been playing the game for a very long time, and they have R6 Elite, they just simply put in R6 Elite just because it is pretty brain dead. If you have R6 Elite, it's actually easy to clear the content without like thinking the actual buff. But what if you are the player that doesn't have R6 Elite, right? So I'll be using a different team, which is without R6 Elite as well, no level 70, and I would probably mix in some Epic Esper as well, just to prove that you are able to clear the content without R6 Elite. Of course, I'll be using some legendary Esper, but it won't be high reso as well. And probably those Esper is some Esper you will actually get since the early game of the beginning of the game. Alright, so first you have got to understand like how the buff work in this Sonica. So if you click on the gallery here, there's a few kind of music buff, like jazz, classical, hip hop, rock, and pop, like electronic. Then every buff here you can only pick maximum up to 3 within the battle. So let's say you want to pick jazz, you're gonna pick the initial buff first, which is when hitting a target with assist or pursuit, you do additional 1 damage, and then the damage here is based on 300% of true damage, something like that. So if you let's say you already have a mind in mind that your team works like assist or pursuit, then you kind of want to go for like with jazz here, then probably you want to go for like classical or maybe like hip hop, then with some extra supporting buff like electronic here will help you put a special debuff on the boss, or you want to go for pop, which giving you a special buff, a groove. So you can go check out the other buff here. So TLDR like pop buff, so the groove here will give you additional buff like damage increase or crit rate, attack increase, all those things. But keep in mind that if you want to trigger like the yellow color buff, there's a specific condition. So let's say jazz, for example, if you want to trigger a jazz golden buff, so that's the refresh condition is either you get 5 jazz here, or either you collect 3 jazz and 3 hip hop, which is this one. Then you can unlock this jazz yellow color buff, which is actually a very strong buff, but it requires special combo. Okay, so first thing you're gonna understand what kind of team comp you are going for. So for example, the team that I'm gonna showcase two later, this is the first team I'm gonna showcase, and then the other team I'm gonna showcase is something like Priska, and then I take out Lu Shang and I go for Sachiko, something like this. But my team comp that is surrounding around the team is actually assist and pursuit, which is gonna be Feng Shun. Okay, so you can go figure out your own team comp, what kind of buff you're going to focus on. So for my case, I'm definitely going to go for jazz because I want the assist and pursuit damage, and probably you can go for hip hop for some active turn damage, or you can go for like classical for multi-hit damage as well. But I'm going for hip hop is because I want to trigger the jazz and hip hop. If you have better RNG, then you can pick one supporting buff here, is either the rock or pop or electronic. Personally, I prefer the electronic here, but the pop here is also pretty good. Alright, so you just need to play around with the buff here, and with this team you can probably clear the boss as well, right? So, and the Esper here is pretty free to play because you're definitely gonna get Chu Yao, you're definitely gonna get Feng Shun, and then you definitely you can swap Nora out with the other Esper, it doesn't matter. But I'm just trying to make it as low reso as possible or as free to play as possible, and just to prove that it's actually clearable as long as you know how to play along with the buffs. Alright, so now let's take a look. Alright, so you already know what kind of buff I'm gonna pick, which is the ideal surrounding it. So this is the team I'm gonna go for. So you can the Priska here you can switch to anyone, just that I'm using Priska here just to like kind of nerf myself down to show you that it's actually doable. Then let's take a look. Okay, so within like hip hop, pop, and jazz, I already know like what kind of buff I'm going for. So I need the jazz here for the SCs and pursuit attack. Okay, then I'm just gonna do like AoE debuff, then do some extra damage here. Lu Shang just do nothing, and then Priska like can stun them, then Nora nuke them down. Okay, then after that we already have Jazz, which is SCs or pursuit attack increase. So now I'm going for something like hip hop, for example. Every time I take my turn, then I'll do damage to them. Alright, so let's say I buff up myself. S1, pursuit damage. S1, function damage. Priska just randomly hit someone. Okay, Nora S1. Okay, just clear the wave. Alright, wave 3. Electronic, pop, or hip hop. Then I can go for something like electronic to apply the debuff to the boss. Okay, AP push my team. Okay, Chuyo debuff them. Lu Shang just randomly hit someone. Priska can like S3 stun them. Okay, Nora kill them. So jazz and hip hop. So I have all the initial already, which is electronic, hip hop, and jazz. So I can start looking for some buff that that is useful. For example, jazz beat down here. Every time assist or pursuit attack, my increase will increase, which is pretty good. I'll go for it. Alright, defend break them. Okay, then I'm gonna use Chuyo to like just do something else. Then S1, no, S3. Just an active turn. Okay, Nora S3, clear them. S1. Okay, ability damage to debuff enemy increase, which is good. This is also good after attacking during active turn, attack increase as well. Okay, probably this one because more attack benefit. Then increased damage dealt during active turn is also good, but I'm doing more about assist and pursuit, so not really that needed. But we can go for something like this one, or this one as well. This is more for basic ability, let's go for this. Okay, this is also pretty good. Alright, AP push team, defend break, debuff them, then S1 on you, stun everyone, Nora S3, then S1 again, kill you first, then S1 on you. Okay, then S1 on you, then S1 on you. Okay, wave clear. Active turn speed increase. Then crit rate doesn't matter for me. Crit rate doesn't matter to me. I don't want to waste my refresh yet, so I just go for speed increase. Alright, AP push. Okay, just S1 one random guy. S1 on you. S1 on you. When you have function as the buff, then you just cast S1. S1 on you, S1 on you. Okay, bleed damage increase doesn't matter. Active turn defense increase. Depends depends on your tankiness. Crit rate doesn't matter to me. Okay, I'll probably go for a little bit of defense. Alright, defense break you. Stun. Okay, then more debuff. Lu Shang just S1. Nora S3. Wave clear them. Okay, wave 8. 30% to land a crit. Tempo damage increase, tempo damage increase, electronic reduce your attack. I think the reduced attack here is also pretty good, but I want to land more damage, right? So maybe the tempo damage can also crit now. Alright, AP push. Okay, S1. Okay, S1 on a separate Esper. Okay, S1 on you. S1 on you. S1 on you. S1 on you. Then, okay, nice. Okay, then I trigger the yellow buff here. After an ally active turn, all ally grant extra speed and tempo damage increase. Max 10 stacks, so I can get 100 speed and 2000 tempo until enemy takes an active turn. Okay, nice. I'll take this. Okay, AP push. Okay, I don't want to clear this wave too fast because I want to keep the Feng Shun buff. I'll try to keep the wave. Okay, I don't want to spam damage. So Feng Shun can take his turn and actually let him cool down. Because we're going for boss wave. Alright, now at boss wave. So boss wave has two phases. It's defensive and attacking. So this phase here, you just try to hit the boss as fast as possible. When the boss goes into the Sonica mode, it's pretty squishy. You can kill the boss pretty fast, or else the boss will do high damage. So the track selection here, like speed increase, then my basic ability will damage increase, but my non-basic ability damage reduce. Which my team here is more surrounding around basic ability, so this is pretty good as well. But I want to go for something more consistent. You can go for like this one, hip hop damage increase, or this one during active turn damage increase as well. Alright, I'll go for this one. Hip hop. Reso damage increase, assist pursuit damage increase. Okay, this is good. Let's go for this. I have one refresh left. Is this some? Okay, this is pretty good for the reduced target's defense. I'll go for this. So every electronic beat on that target, the defense will reduce. Right, AP push. Apply debuff. Okay, then for Prisker, don't cast S3, just spam S1. Just to make Feng Shun assist. Same for Lu Shang. Just spam S1. Nora S1 as well. S1, and also your Prisker S1 here will AP down the boss. S1, S1. Chuyao S1. Lu Shang S1. Nora S1. AP down, then Lu Shang S1. Prisker S1 again. But it's pretty RNG for the AP down. The boss have freaking high resist. Okay, AP push the team. Lu Shang S1. Trigger damage, and now this boss is in defensive, so the boss is now very tanky. He just spam S1. Okay, nice. You can see every hit from Feng Shun is like 300k. S1. S1, Nora S1, Feng Shun S1. Every Feng Shun S1 is 5%. Okay, one last hit, AP push. Okay, then the boss will go into the attack state. Then now the boss is pretty squishy. Alright, so just S1. You can see that the boss HP bar is going a lot more faster. S1 the boss. Alright, then we clear the boss. Alright, so I hope this video actually help you guys out, like figure out your own team. You're gonna know like the team comp is more surrounding around what kind of buff. Like for example, my team here, active turn takes a lot, and my assist and pursuit takes a lot, so I'm going for these two buff, and then I'm going for the electronic shock is to apply the defense break and the other debuff on the boss. Okay, then you can see the damage deal. Nora deals the second DPS, while Feng Shun is the main MVP here, because my buff here is the assist and pursuit, which is surrounding Feng Shun. Okay, so I'll be posting another video at the back of the video if you want to go check it out, which is the team comp that I'm using is without Lu Shang and extra 2 epic Esper. I can also get 2-star. I finished it within 20 rounds, but my Nora accidentally died in the end. So probably with better RNG, you can even clear it with 20 turn as well. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope this video actually helped you guys out, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Warning, and get ready for the battle of...
Drop the beat. Drop the beat. Let's get it done.
This was fate.
Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is JenMP, Skyelk, thank you so much for your support. And for the supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwaltz, Rimu, Chorny, Antonio Winterspoon, Craigrin, Calamity, Rocco Senzions, Jordan Alons, thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest 10. Thank you so much for Code Wardeners, Calamity, Agni, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Chorny. Thank you so much for your support.